Hi everyone, so today I'll be doing my first review on the Levi Nendoroid by Good Smile Company. He is Nendoroid number 390 and he is from the anime called Shingeki no Kyojin, also known as Attack on Titan. Levi is one of my favorite characters in the anime, and this chibi Nendoroid version of him is a nice add to my collection. So let's get started with the review. Alright, so here is Levi out of his box, and as you can see he is covered up in plastic, and that's just to protect any paint from transferring to other parts of the figure. And just like with any other Nendoroid box, it always comes with a instruction sheet, and this just shows all of the parts that are included with the Nendoroid, as well as how to put all of the pieces together. So starting off with the first piece, we have Levi's combat expression, and this one just looks like he's about to battle those titans. And then we have this expression where it looks as if Levi is looking down at Eren when he's about to beat him up. And the next piece we have is Levi's Survey Corps cloak or cape, however you want to call it. And what's really cool about this piece is that it has 3 separate ball joints, so you can actually move these however position you want, as well as on the front, oops, it came off, as well as on the front you can move it side to side, and you can also put this on your Eren and Mikasa Nendoroids if you want, and make it seem like they're part of the Survey Corps too. Next we have Levi's 3D maneuver gear, and these are actually connected together with 2 separate ball joints on each side, so they can actually move up and down and a little bit to the side as well. And I really like how very detailed they made the 3D maneuver gear. And of course it doesn't come with the wiring, but overall I think the piece itself as it is makes it look really cool, and I like how very detailed everything looks, as well as the paint job. And then we have Levi's air piece or smoke piece that comes out of his 3D maneuver gear. And what I like to point out about this particular piece is that if you have the Eren or Mikasa Nendoroid, their air pieces are actually straight, whereas Levi's air piece here is actually has that twirling or swirl effect, which is very unique, because if you watch the anime, Levi has a very unique fighting style. So I really liked how they actually made his smoke piece very different compared to the Eren and Mikasa Nendoroids, and this one looks really cool and very detailed. Next we have Levi's swords or blades, 2 of them, and I really love how detailed, especially on the handles of the sword, look. And actually both of these blades, if you can see it, have like a metallic color to them right over here. Next we have Levi's 2 bent leg pieces, and these can be used when you position Levi to look like as if he's flying through the air, or even if you position him as if you were kneeling down. And then we have Levi's 2 bent arm pieces with the Survey Corps symbol on each side on his shoulder, and he also has his hands here where it is slightly opened, where you can place 2 of the swords on each hand. And what I like about this, his arm pieces, is that you can actually move his arm right here, either back or the front. So you can do various different poses where he is holding the swords. And here we have the standard base and stand. And then we have this piece right here. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it is used to put it onto the base itself. And you can attach any type of picture that you want. So if you're taking pictures of your Nendoroid, you can have a background for it to put it right over here and take pictures with it. And then we have these 2 separate pieces here. Actually, one of them is used to attach to Levi on his back, and then this one is actually used to attach to his 3D maneuver gear. And then we have this extra neck piece, and this is just in case if you break your neck piece on your Nendoroid, you can have this spare one, which is very convenient. And the last piece that we have here is a very special piece. It's actually his leg, where it's positioned to kick Aaron in the face. So if you own the Aaron Nendoroid, you can actually use Levi and pose him to make the scene where he is beating up Aaron in the anime, which I think was very, very funny that they included this with the Nendoroid. And it goes perfect with the Aaron Nendoroid, which is really, really funny but cool. And here we have Levi himself, and I have to say he looks really, really cute. His expression on his face, which is actually his standard face that he comes with, really matches what he looks like in the anime. And you can actually move him up and down and side to side, all the way around. And also his arms, you can move up and down as well. And what I like to mention here is that his arm pegs are actually very shorter, and I'll actually do a comparison with my Mikasa Nendoroid arm piece, because I notice when I keep moving his arm, even just slightly, not even hard enough to like pull it out, his arm piece tends to move out. So that's something that kind of bothers me, but it's okay. And then also for his leg piece, it's attached to a ball joint, so his articulation is very not limited, so you can actually move him, whoops, and it came out, that you can actually move him in different kind of poses. And then also his bottom leg piece here moves to the side as well, on each end as well. And what I like about his Nendoroid so far is the design of the Survey Corps symbols on his jacket. And if you guys can see how little it is on his 2 shoulder arm pieces, as well as the front of his jacket, how tiny that is. Just the detail on it and how it's painted is so well done, and I really love how there is no imperfections with the paint. So just doing a quick little side-by-side comparison with my Levi Nendoroid arm piece as well as my Mikasa Nendoroid arm piece. As you can tell, Levi's arm piece right here compared to Mikasa's, Levi's is actually shorter compared to Mikasa's arm piece, and I was kind of wondering about it because as I was changing out Levi's arm piece, I actually had a hard time putting it together because his arm pieces will always come off, and I never had a problem with my Mikasa Nendoroid because, as you can tell, her peg piece here is a lot longer. So I was kind of concerned because I was thinking if it was just my Levi Nendoroid, so I'm not sure if those who have the Levi Nendoroid had the same problem, but I think that's my only complaint about my Levi Nendoroid pieces is that I had a hard time changing them up and putting him together because of the pegs being so short. But I think that what sets Levi apart from them, because like he isn't in the anime, he has very unique fighting style that really shows with the air piece that comes with this Nendoroid, as well as the expressions on his face. Levi really shows in this Nendoroid, and I really am happy to see the outcome on this Nendoroid itself. So yeah guys, that concludes my review. Leave a like down below if you guys like this video, and subscribe if you guys haven't too. And if you guys want to see more of my reviews or any unboxings, leave a comment down below and let me know, and I'll be happy to do more of these. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!